Hoi hoi, this is Mechanic Koi, and this is my new series, Unit Spotlight, and this is the first one, but I'm not going to number these ones. I'm just going to say this is about Raiden Shogun, and this is actually a bit of a showcase, not of how my range works, of course it is, but how actually yes it is, but more how I utilize these units in my teams. In a lot of cases you will see your typical builds, like my Raiden here. She is quite typically built. But there will also be some builds where you will say, yeah, that's kind of weird. But yeah, let's start. Let's show you my Raiden. My Raiden has these statistics about, that's 1681 attack, no elemental mastery, about 66 crit rate, 108 crit damage, about 263 energy recharge, and 112 electro damage bonus, and it's all rounded up. Don't forget, people, hydrating is something important. It may save your voice, or maybe even your life, if you keep well hydrated. So, her weapon is an refinement rank 5, the catch, a free weapon that you can fish up over the course of a few weeks, and also upgrade and get the upgrade materials. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's just more grinding. And there's a chance that you might even get a few pages here and there. And if you have some friends, it can go a bit faster if they already have the catch. I mean, I don't have, I already, I don't have the catch, so you cannot fish with me. No, anyone who knows me can fish at my fishing spot, but you'll have to survive. I'll just watch and then enjoy myself. Well, she has a 4-piece emblem build with, a focus, of course, on energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, and also attack percentage. As you can see, your normal flowers and feathers, and here is a attack percentage, sands, and then electro damage bonus, goblet, and a crit rate off-piece. Circlet, oh yeah, goblet, sands, plume of death, oh I see it, oh no, me being a bit dumb. But yeah, so that's how I have built my Raiden with regards to the artifacts. I currently have a Constellation 0. I do want to eventually go to Constellation 3, excluding okay. Oh. Check this data, so that's more energy. Now, more resolve stacks for your elemental skill, more damage because of defense negation, ignoring defense even. That's really broken. That makes her burst even. This makes her burst really much stronger, and this also adds. So yeah, if I would stop somewhere, it's either on C2 or C3 if you really want to have a strong Raiden Shogun. The other, how do you call these constellations? Only increase the power of the rest of your team. That's what it does, nothing more. This makes her elemental skill a bit better, but yeah. These three are nice, but not as powerful as C2 and then C3 and C1. These two are actually this one is really the one. If you want to have powerhouse Raiden, you go for the Steel Breaker. Otherwise, you go for Shinkage Bygones to give her that bit of extra power that she personally can utilize. Well, talent levels 8, 10, 10. Well, you don't have putting this to 8 isn't that necessary. You can stop at about 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I leveled it up because I already got everything I wanted for her. Well, did have a guaranteed, so I did want to get her to a suitable amount of levels for her talents. Then here you can stop at about, I think, 9? If you really want to have the power but don't want to invest too much. But I went to 10 immediately, because, yeah, this is the kit where she resolves around. So this is a kit where she uses this and you get a ring around that starts at the top and goes towards the bottom and back again. So counterclockwise, and you get all kinds of weird particles there. If you do the elemental skills and bursts of other characters, and then when you burst, it will be depleted and converted into a fatter burst, a fatter initial slash, and then fatter other slashes. It also, if you utilize this, Raiden herself and all the other characters, once they attack, they regularly deal electro damage with some of their attacks. Be they normal attacks, skills, bursts, whatever. But once this skill is activated, normal attacks do damage to enemies. I can show you if I can find some enemies. Oh. There is an enemy stand. It must be the work of an enemy stand. Let's see. Oh no, this is not what I meant. But yeah, here, see, I only attack with normal attacks and still there's electro damage. And that's what the Raiden skill does. Not just... Oh yeah, you now see the ring and some part of it is already a bit lit up. When you look from the back, it goes counterclockwise, so left and downwards counterclockwise, and it fills up. I mean, even like this. Not each attack, but there's a certain time period between the electro charge No, the Electro infused extra attacks that. So you can use this for reactions, etc., and it has been used for all kinds of Dendro reactions with Nahida, and also other characters. For instance, Yalan. So, Raiden's skill is actually really good. Yeah, no, here you come, crab. And once you have this burst ready, etc. Yeah, somehow does this work. Isn't there something here? I want to just show you what the burst does. But yeah, there is no enemy inside that I have to approach in order to get. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to mine now. I don't have my resident miner, but let's see what happens if I go ham here. Oh, I didn't even see. But yeah, as you can see, she does fill herself up again, and you do get some of these Chakra Desiderata Resolve stacks as well. No. Oh, it's already dead. Oh, I do it. Ow. Oh, how many of these things do they even have? This is dumb. Oh, how can it be that there are so many of these damn enemies? This is so annoying. I cannot really, oh yeah, look at this. I'm about to unleash about 60k of damage on one enemy. But yeah, I have no problem with some treasure hoarders, but if they just keep on coming and they 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 keep on coming. Ah, it's so fucking annoying. Oh, am I done yet? Nope, there's more. Oh, am I done with this one? Oh, next one is handing itself. Wants to have a swift death. But yeah, this is totally full, and well, once I find another enemy. Could it be that somehow? Yeah, okay. I want an enemy. If you really want to, oh yeah, let's look at these. Oh, that's about 60,000. Yeah, nice. It will die from the electrocution, I think. Oh no, of course not. Of course, it's impossible to die from electrocution in this game, unless you are the player. But didn't I tell you about the 60 souls? Damage output. What I do need to find is something, another victim. Hey, look, it's a victim. Let's see how... That's less, because I have less resolve stats. But yeah, that's how it works. And the more resolve stacks you have, so this circle, when the circle is totally filled, you do, well, I do about 60,000 damage raw, at most, I think. But yeah, you have all kinds of other buffs, so I think I can get to about 90, 100,000 or whatever, I don't know. Let's see. So that's 83. So that's about only half of everything. Oh no. Yeah, and it's done, as you can see. There's a lot of destruction power in this team. Let's see what happens if I... Of course she has been thrown away because of overload. That's another thing that you do have to be a bit careful about. Overload can be a fucko if enemies get thrown around, so... Oh, that does suck. So let's take a look at another talent. So if you have this, if you do her burst, you do the booba, you get the sword of the booba, and you do a slash, which is electro infused, and more slashes up to 7 seconds. And you keep on slashing. The best way to do it is to do a few times normal charged, normal charged, which you would call N3C, which means 3 normal attacks, 1 charge attack. 3 normal attacks, so that's, you do about 3 or 4 times that, and then another normal or whatever, and then you have the perfect or the best way to dealing damage. So, but yeah, I just do normal attacks, normal, n times x, and then whatever until it's all over. Then I use the skill again. And I go through all of the other skills and bursts and get back to Raiden skill. Use that to Raiden, then I use a skill again, then burst, then complete the burst, then skill again, and do the whole rotation again. It's a bit cumbersome at times, and well, but yeah, it's doable. Her burst, while she's in her burst mode, she can be staggered, but it's far less likely. And then you do have electro infusion in your attacks. You generate energy for all your team members, including Raiden herself. If you switch out early, her burst is gone. It's as simple as that. If I now would burst, or if I would burst and I would switch back to Bennett directly, if I would burst, not use her normal attack, but then switch back to Benny, you only get that one big slash. That's about it. If I burst and then do one attack, then switch to Benny, I only get that. If I switch back, the burst is gone. It's as simple as that. Try to stay as long in the burst as possible in order to get the energy back, to do as much as damage as possible. Yeah. One warning, if she is in her burst, you can do all kinds of normal and charge attacks, but everything you do, normal, charge, plunge, whatever, is considered elemental burst damage. This does not work with Beidou. It does work with Shinchu, Yelan, all kinds of other characters. They don't really give a fuck. They are somehow much more synergetic, and well, they do have what you would call elemental reactions with Raiden, with electro-charged Nahida, yeah. Bennett. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Even Superconduct. Not the best one, but it does work. So that's what you do. That's what you do want to use a Raiden for. If you really want to use hyper carry Raiden, well, as said, go for C2, C3. Well, if you have a Kudro Sama, you want to have a Constellation 6 like I have. Get her talents as high as possible. A good weapon for her, whatever. You can use her with Raiden and maybe Kazuha or maybe some other Anemo character. Use your Benny boy and have some hyper carry fun. But yeah, it's nice, but yeah. You know what? I'll just show off this team. It does work. And I wanna show well, yeah, yeah, I do want to show this. This is doable. It's a balance challenge. Let's see. Oh yeah, before I go into the abyss, there's abyss. Let's see. This here, this is a passive talent. If you any character gains an elemental burst, you get 2 more of these elemental orbs. These I totally forgot how they call them. Resolve stacks. You get more of those. It's not the best, but it does help a bit. And a lightened one. Well, you want this, so you want to get your Raiden at least to about 80 out of 90. But yeah, each 1% above 100% energy recharge that the Raiden Shogun possesses grants a 0.6% greater energy restoration for Musou Ishin, and 0.4 percent electro damage bonus. So you want to have your you want to have your energy recharge kinda high enough. But yeah, together with the Emblem of Severed Fate, which also wants higher energy recharge, this only is good. So you want higher energy recharge. For me, this is a bit on this is doable, but I think this is a bit on the low side. I'm not complaining that it's bad. I might even want to use a different yeah, percentage confirmed setting. Let's see. Let's see. Energy recharge. I don't have enough upgrade materials. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. One thing I could try to do is yeah. Yeah, and then change some stuff here. 7%. Try this one and then oh, 266, 2000, this should be interesting. The crit damage is a bit down, which sucks. The electro damage bonus isn't that great anymore, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's try it. I will no, not an Abyss 1, but let's see what happens if I first try as a normal build. Meh. Yeah. So, not this one, but this one. Let's see. So let's try this one. It shouldn't be too different. I'm slowly being accustomed to. Do I need everything here? No, I just want to try it. Just try this. That's what I want to do. Just try it. Oh, hi Byakura 248. I only see your reaction right now. I'm so focused on doing other stuff. But yeah, let's see. Just use the burst. How much was that? I don't know. Oh! At least now I can see. Yeah, I'm really too focused on doing some other stuff. On doing not really a. Well, you could call it a bit of a guide. But yeah, let's. I didn't see it. Oh no, I'm blind. Blind on the chat. Blind in the game. It's because of the big fat thing there. Oh, that's 34. Let's try it again. So that's 34k. I think it was 34.5k, but I don't know. I'll have to wait. About... Yeah, that's nice. I'll have to wait again. It's not just because of the big fat boss. the big fat cube. Nope, it's because of all the other stuff as well. Oh, that's about another 34.5k. Let's retry it one more time. It might go down. Well, Byakura 248 is my sister, and she also plays Genshin. She also has a Raiden Shogun. And yeah. Hey. Yeah. I don't know. How much do you utilize your Raiden Shogun? I think you don't really utilize her that much. Yeah, let's see what this does. So that's another 35. So that's about the... No, don't have a build her yet. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, she's really good, even at C0, as you can see. I mean, 34.5k with just what you see, just willy-nilly. I do want to change up my artifacts, because I want to test it. Normally, a friend of mine has told me that you measure twice and then you do stuff. That's a good thing. He's also a former scientist, just like I am technically a former scientist. Let's see, which one did I utilize here? But it's also another paradigm that I've taken over for myself, is that you don't know. It's called in Dutch, meten is weten. Measuring is knowing, literally translated. And I would say, yeah, I do agree with that. Let's see. Just right. Just. It's also good. So, meten is weten. It's Dutch for literally measuring is knowing. Let's see what happens now. Another dud, because I couldn't see because of the text. It's not even a big enemy. No, it's the literal. Oh yeah, you have whatever, many seconds, minutes, or whatever. But let's take another look. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. So that's 32k. So that's not good. That's a damage loss. Another 32.3k. Should be the standard that you should have, that I should have here. So I think the problem is that, well, I don't think it's partly the crit damage, but I don't think, well, I go from well, the crit rate is higher than before, but not by that much. Let's see. Oh. Let's let's see. So that's, oh no, there is a bit of a difference. Yeah, that's true. I go from 208 to about 190. Yeah, that's about the same kind of loss, and somehow the difference in electro damage bonus versus the attack percentage bonus that I have. I don't think it's that. I think there's not much difference. It's the substats, the whole crit rate, the crit damage, etc. that determines how well the build is. So, considering the artifacts, it doesn't matter if you have electro damage bonus here or actually attack percentage bonus. It shouldn't be so different. I think what's more important is that you have good substats. Ideally, I would have had an energy recharge there instead of the HP. The HP is an unnecessary stat there. But yeah, other than that, I think my Raiden Shogun is built quite well. She is what I would call a standard build Raiden. I mean, if I would want to improve her even more, well, there's an artifact grind in Inazuma at the Momiji Died Court. I did remember that one. So that's where you get your Emblem of Severed Fate artifacts. Yeah, you get your normal flower and feather. It is as it is. Get yourself enough crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and also some attack percentage. I would go for either an energy recharge sands. Let's go back to here. So I would go for energy recharge sands or attack sands, attack percentage sands, and then here either electro damage bonus or you go for attack percentage as goblet. But you could go a bit for elemental mastery as well, because there is reaction based Raiden, which is also kinda good if you utilize Dendro. But yeah, I don't really utilize Dendro that much, and I want to keep my Raiden as a bit of a Lego piece I can put anywhere in any team that I deem necessary. Yeah, and then the last one is most likely a crit rate circlet, or if you do have enough crit rate already, yeah, you could go for a crit damage circlet. But yeah, my build is your attack sands, electro goblet, and crit rate circlet. Your usual normal Raiden build. If you want to keep it free to play, yeah, I just go for the cash, her best in slot 3 weapon. If you do want to have an improvement with regards to the weapon, well, you can go for the engulfing lightning, which is a really great weapon. Recommended if you already have a, yeah, I would say go for Constellation 2 Raiden before you go for the engulfing lightning, because while this is a really great weapon, Constellation 2 Raiden is better, as far as I've heard from other producers, because, again, I'll show you. No. The Steel Breaker, while using Muso no Hitotachi and in the Muso Ishin state applied by Secret Art Muso Shinzetsu, once you go Electro Booba Sword mode, her attacks ignore 60% of the opponent's defense. That's ridiculous. That does give her a lot of power. This is a definite power spike from C1. This only helps in getting a bit more of these resolve stacks, which is good, which is nice. Yeah. But this one, you really want to go for this one. If anything, if you want to improve your Raiden, don't go for her best in slot weapon first, but go for her Constellation 2. And I would go for her weapon before Constellation 3 even then. So, if you want to, if you already have your Raiden build like I do, you go for Constellation 1, Constellation 2, then you go for her best in slot weapon, the Engulfing Lightning, that spear, and then you go for Constellation 3. That's what I would do. And then you stop. Or if you really like her and want to buff your team, the rest of the team, you go to Constellation 4, 5, 4, 5 and 6. Constellation 4 and 6 buff the team. But yeah. That's when you become a kind of a whale. And you live in the sea. And you move gracefully. Or you're totally devoted to Raiden as a free-to-play or low spender that you've saved up. Well, many wishes. Hey, let's do this here. So I've tested my Raiden. I didn't do an Abyss run. I didn't do an Abyss run because you know what? I already do a lot of Abyss runs. What's this? No. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Crystal core. Thank you very much, Hoyo. Thank you very much. It's swimming time. Oh yeah, the thing is, another thing is, if you do have your burst going off, she and you are in water, she doesn't get damaged by electro-charged reactions. So let's see. Oh wow, this is a perfect enemy, I would say. Actually no, it isn't, because there are some other reactions which make it a bit more. But yeah, we had to have some electro slimes. Killing Hilichurls is such a difficult task. Let's see. Yeah. So the burst is actually something that is really great for the rest of your characters, and yeah. Again, so if you want to improve your Raiden, you go first you get her to Constellation 2. If you have already built her well enough, Constellation 2 really maxes her out. I think I'm done doing this whole character unit spotlight. Unit spotlight. Because as a character, I think she's still a bit underwhelming in the story. Yes, she has a certain presence in the story, but I think even with the whole story that you have, yeah, no, you don't. You don't hit me. You don't get away. You are done, pig. But what if you all... Oh, and another one that wants to defy fate. But fate has chosen. That one has also been chosen by fate to escape. You have to still increase her talents. Well. Let's see. Hope I can switch to whatever I need to. Let's take one new tab. Genshin, Impact, com.moe. Oh no, it's another one. Let's see. Yeah. Here we have a Raiden. Let's see. Talents. Attributable scaling. Attribute scaling. Oh my. More. So, let me get away from Genshin. Let's hide chat can go away. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at for the skill, the Transcendence Baleful Omen, the elemental skill. The maximum for the elemental burst damage bonus, the other one, the secret art Muso Shinsetsu, the elemental burst is 0.22 per NG, blah blah blah. It increases and reaches its maximum at talent level 9. So I would say if you want to go, for instance, 5 or 6 on the first talent, that's okay. Totally okay, could even be lower. I would go to 9 for this one, and well, here I would say spending 1 crown would be good. I spent 2 crowns on my ride because I wanted even her elemental skill to be totally over on the maximum side of things. But yeah, it's not necessary to spend a crown here, but it is worth spending a crown on this one, on the burst. And this can be capped at about 5 or 6 even. But yeah, I spent a bit more because I think she's worth it. Hoi, zet je even op de achtergrond roepen. Ah. Hey Randurium. Yeah. I understand what you are saying. I'm about to close this whole unit spotlight out because it's nearly it's already 50 minutes. Oh my, where is the time going? It's flying away. Look. See that bird? It's that's the time. It's flying away. That it's running away just like time. Oh, and there's Celestia. But yeah, if for Byakura you want to have some good talent levels, yeah, just go for 6, 9, 10. I think that's a good thing, and you don't have to put your Raiden Shogun to level 90, but I think with regards to transformative and reaction damage, yeah, just the burst is over the elemental over the normal. Yes, that's true. Totally true. And this is a weapon. Oh yeah, if you don't have the catch on or don't want to give Raiden the catch, well, there's a Favonius lance which can be utilized. I mean, there is no sacrificial spear. This could be used, but is kinda iffy with that base attack. And other than that, I don't know whether there are any spears that are actually really good on her. I mean, you could try this one, but yeah, Oh no! Look at that atrocious energy recharge. This is not good. Oh, no, 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 no. Could go to the Favonius lands here. Yeah, that there she also takes it. Of course, the attack is higher. That is actually even better. But I would say if you have only 4 stars for Raiden, well, use the catch. You could use other 5-star spears, but I would use any spear that has a lot of energy recharge should be good enough. And let's see, there is what you would call, let's see, pole arms. Let's see. I will switch to display capture. Well, engulfing lightning is of course her best in slot, but you also have the skyward spine. There are a lot of other what I would call stat sticks that you can put on her, but then I would say if you would have something like the primordial jade winged spear is actually not that bad. Yeah, but it depends on what you have. I mean, Calamity Queller, that's a brutal stat stick. I think it would also be reasonable. Oh, well, again, 12% all elemental damage bonus, blah 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 blah. You can just try to figure it out and, well, yeah. I wouldn't use the Staff of Scarlet Sands unless you have enough elemental mastery. The base attack is kinda low. The crit rate is actually not that bad. The Staff of Home is always a good attack stat stick as well. Skyward Spine is reasonable. It's just a bit more difficult than the engulfing lightning, but yeah, I think all of these are better than the catch. Yeah, I think that's it. It's about an hour long. No, oh no, 55 minutes, but nearly an hour. I had my fun. I wonder how the video will turn out to be, but yeah. And you have a nice time and see you later. Bye.